Merry Christmas 2022. From Short Story Universe Audio. It's the most wonderful time of the year. A time to eat delicious holiday foods. Enjoy family time. Gift giving. And more. Please turn on CC closed captions and read along to my original comic book story called The Clowns of Christmas. Home of Santa Clown/Christmas caroling rehearsal. That's marvelous, shouted Santa Clown with a huge smile on his face. The Christmas carolers nervously applauded. All set, said Rudy as he nervously entered the front door with a set of rental car keys in his hand. Santa Clown winked over at Rudy with a warm smile on his face. First, we'll dress up in our Christmas clown costumes. Next, we'll drive through a neighborhood in the fancy Silver Sledge 600 rental car, pick a house at random, and sing a wonderful Christmas carol, said Santa Clown. Are we totally sure about this? Asked Jingle. How's that? Asked Santa Clown. Some neighborhoods are rough around the edges, said Sleigh Bells. Not all neighborhoods are built the same, said Hark. Why not Christmas carol here in our own neighborhood? Asked Harold. Plus, we already know everyone here in our neighborhood, said Snowflake. All the Christmas carolers cheered and applauded. That's because everyone here is already filled with holiday joy, said Santa Clown. Well, if you really think it's a great idea, said Jingle as he nervously gazed around at the other nervous Christmas carolers. They'll be delighted to see us, said Santa Clown with the biggest smile on his face. Neighborhood of Helnor/Christmas carolers. As Santa Clown rang the first doorbell, the Christmas carolers started to sing. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Who the heck? Shouted an older lady from her upstairs bedroom window. Just keep singing, whispered Santa Clown. Get the hell away from my front door, shouted the older lady as she fired 3 gunshots out her bedroom window up towards the skies. Oh my gosh, shouted Snowflake. Run for it, shouted Sleigh Bells as they ran towards the Silver Sledge 600 rental. Trust me, things will go well this time, said Santa Clown with a warm smile on his face as he rang the second doorbell. Again, the Christmas carolers started to sing. Oh, come all ye faithful. Joyful and triumphant. Suddenly, the front door opened and there stood 3 kids dressed as the Grinch who stole Christmas as they held toy snowball guns in their hands. We were expecting you, said one of the kids as they shot snowballs at the Christmas carolers. Every caroler for themselves, shouted Hark as he and Harold ran toward the Silver Sledge 600 rental car. I promise you nothing will go wrong with this lovely house, said Santa Clown as he rang the third doorbell. This time, the Christmas carolers sang with the biggest smiles on their faces. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Suddenly, the front door opened and there stood the loving Hampton family with the biggest smiles on their faces along with Christmas gift bags in their hands. The Silver Sledge 600 rental car / on their way home. After their marvelous performance, the Christmas carolers enjoyed toasted ham and cheese sandwiches, warm buttermilk breakfast biscuits with raspberry jam, soft gingerbread cookies, spicy cinnamon candies, and delicious peppermint tea. Even though we were attacked twice, the spirit of Christmas kept us going, said Santa Clown. It wasn't so bad after all, said Jingle. I'd do it all over again for more of this, said Sleigh Bells as she dipped the warm buttermilk breakfast biscuits into the raspberry jam. Cheers, said Hark and Harold as they enjoyed their peppermint tea. Merry Christmas, everyone, said Snowflake. Merry Christmas, shouted the other Christmas carolers. Oh dear, whispered Rudy as he noticed the self-maintenance alert message on the car's control panel. Suddenly, the car self-pulled over and came to a complete stop. Where exactly are we? Asked Snowflake as she curiously gazed all around out the car window at the extremely rowdy people all over the neighborhood. We're in Helnor, said Rudy with the most frightened look on his face. Holy Mother of Elvis, said Sleigh Bells with a nervous look on her face. Suddenly, the self-maintenance alert message turned off. Merry Christmas, shouted Santa Clown with the biggest smile on his face as Rudy drove fast out of the rowdy neighborhood called Hell Nor. Did you enjoy my original short story called The Clowns of Christmas? Please leave your fantastic comments in the comments section. A warm welcome goes out to all who are new to this channel. If you enjoyed the video, kindly click the like button and share it on your social media. Keep up to date with the fantastic comic book content on this channel by clicking the bell notification icon. Again, Merry Christmas from Short Story Universe Audio.